name of Allah, who is most merciful. This is Amir Sultan, QHSE Business International Chief Executive Officer. I hope you are following on my videos. Today I will be talking on chapter number 247. Before I proceed to chapter number 247, I would like all of you to subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell button after doing that. Moreover, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Twitter. Thank you so much. Chapter number 247 is about SOP of first aid. First aid is very important and imperative part of health and safety management system and all other systems which are aligned with the same subject. Starting from the scope, we will define all the boundaries and areas under which this SOP needs to be implemented appropriately. Then the purpose. In the purpose, we will define what is the actual essence, what is the actual requirements of this, why we are writing this SOP, why this SOP is going to be written and implemented and need to be processed down and documented properly. Then comes down the definitions. In the definitions, we will define about different terms which are difficult to understand and understood by the personnel who is going to through this SOP. For instance, zero LTA, incidents, accidents, first aid measures, what is CPR, and these sort of things need to be defined properly. Then we come down to the responsibilities. Responsibilities start from the CEO. The CEO of the company will define the responsibilities that his main one of the duties are inclusive of to have all first aid measures taken for all types of incidents or accidents happen during the 1 year or during the month or week appropriately and handled at the full throttle. For example, if any small first aid incident happened during the year or during the process, has it been documented properly? Has all the forms been done, been filled up? Has all complete analysis has been done? Has complete report is done? Has the complete ramification of that personnel and things have been done? Has the thing been followed up and closed down properly? These sort of things. Then comes down the HSE manager or the HSE head, who is responsible to check out that all the first aid things are present appropriately in the company at all times, and all the first aid incidents are going to happen or have been looked after very well properly with no wastage of time. And so on goes with the other department personnel with their duties on this first aid. Then we will define about we will explain about the process. In the process, we will define about the different first aid things, first aid kits which are present at the different premises of the organization. In this, we will define about the PS 8599-1, the new first aid kit which has came to the world around 1 to 2 years ago. Has that been present in the premises of the organization according to the size of the organization? For example, if the organization is having 5,000 personnel, then we may need to have 10 first aid kits on a rough idea. Then if the organization is on the medium size, like around 3,000 people, then we can have first aid kits of 6 or 7 will be enough. And if the organization is about 500 or less personnel, then 3 to 4 first aid kits would be good enough. It's just giving you a rough idea about this. Then in this we will define about the CPR. We will define about the first aid measures, about the first aid things which need to be known to the personnel, so that if anything happens regarding the first aid, all the measures are done appropriately at the right time. In the records, we will define about the first aid check sheet, in which the issuance of the first aid things for the complete organization for per month is scheduled and done in a proper way. If you need more details, if you need analysis, reports, recommendation, you can contact me anywhere in the world at +92 335 734 7400. And you can reach me on my another number at +92 314 639 7990. And you can reach me on my email at amirsultana@yahoo.com. Thank you so much.